We finally got a peek behind some mysterious garage doors last night. Four Seasons Total Landscaping in the Northeast was featured in a Super Bowl ad.
And it appears the business is more futuristic than we originally thought.
Success! It's often right place, right time.
Well, the owner comically revealed a botanical dreamscape filled with busy workers. The ad was for Fiverr, an online marketplace for freelance services. Four Seasons gained fame, of course, when Rudy Giuliani and the Trump campaign unexpectedly held an election press conference right there.
Who could forget that? And there were plenty of other commercials that created a lot of buzz after the big game, but which were the most memorable?
Well, joining us live now is Steve Merino, the Chief Creative Officer at Wilmington advertising agency Aloysius Butler & Clark. Good morning, Steve.
Morning.
So in your opinion, was there an ad that really stood out, and if so, why?
I thought that actually the most interesting ad, and I'm going to go air quotes on ad, was something that Reddit did, where they only bought 5 seconds of commercial time, and they had this very long visual post on there. It almost looked like your cable feed sort of dropped out for a minute, and it had everybody going, what the heck was that? And everyone was pausing, everyone was going back to rewatch it, and I think that was actually a really, really effective way to convey the Reddit brand, which is being disruptors, shaking up sort of all sorts of things. I thought that was actually a really, really interesting way of getting attention.
Yeah, they've been making a lot of news lately, Steve. So we're going to play a little bit of one ad that made an impression with viewers as well. We'll get your reaction on the other side. Let's watch.
We'd never shamelessly rely on a celebrity cameo. Right, Cardi B?
Yeah, eat local.
Or jump on the latest trend.
Eat local.
All right.
Local eats, Wayne's World, yummy time, excellent.
I have to admit that one really had me cracking up last night. It's a little bit of the old and the new combined for Uber Eats. So Steve, got to ask you, why do you think that ad was so effective? And were there any others that really left an impression with viewers?
You hit the nail right on the head, right? The Super Bowl's been around forever, and you have old people, young people, middle-aged people all watching it. So it's great to have these sort of nostalgic spots. So if you're older like me, I'm saying, oh, Wayne's World, I remember that. And if you're younger, you're like, oh, Cardi B. So, it's a timeless sort of ad, and I thought it was funny and effective.
Steve, what do you think's the criteria for making a Super Bowl ad creative and effective?
It's got to cut through the clutter, right? In a typical year, you have a party going on, you have a bunch of people talking, everyone's rushing to get, chips and soda and stuff. So you got to be able to cut through the clutter and hold people's attention. You can be funny, you can be sentimental, but you have to draw them in and you have to keep their attention for 30 seconds. That's an effective spot.
And of course, being in the middle of the pandemic, this past year has been hard for a lot of people. So you'd have to imagine that for advertisers, it was a challenge of, striking that right balance and being sensitive to what people are going through as well.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I mean, how do you sort of ask people to be excited about something you're offering when at the same time for the last year we've been sort of holed up and hunkering down, and advertisers really struggled to sort of find that right thread, and that's why you actually saw so many brands pulling out. No Budweiser, no Coke, no Pepsi, because they just, it's a hard time to find that right tone, and they struggle.
Do you think they'll be back again next year, though? Obviously, if they were out this year, is it just a pause for them?
It definitely is a pause. I mean, there's no other opportunity for brands to be able to go out and speak to over 100 million people all at the same time. There's just none of those opportunities anymore. So the Super Bowl still has a lot of value despite its high cost.
Do you think of the ads that you did see, we were talking about that sensitivity, who was sort of most aware of the pandemic in terms of the ads that they did produce?
I thought there was a spot for Indeed, which is a job recruitment site, that really felt like they had their finger on the pulse of what everyone was feeling. But in addition to that understanding, they also provided a way out, finding that new job. So it also had a little aspect of hope. And that felt to be like the right tonally ad. Everyone said that really pulled at your heartstrings, but almost felt like, they understand that we can get out of this. And I thought that was an effective spot.
Any other changes that you saw with the ads this year, Steve?
I thought it was really interesting that Jeep went out there and actually did a political ad starring Bruce Springsteen, someone who is political and has been political himself. I thought that was a kind of a bold move. We'll see if it works out for them and what sort of backlash they're getting today. We'll see.
All right, we will see indeed. Steve Merino, thanks so much for your insight this morning. Obviously, the commercials are just as exciting as the game for a lot of people. So, I didn't think it was such a great game last night, but the commercials were certainly fantastic.
Thank you, Steve. Appreciate it for joining us.